that historically, when you wanted skills and creative and talent, you went to the big agency to find them. And she's not sure that's the case anymore. But then, where are they? How do you find them? I think this is what you guys need to be thinking about, because you can hire a couple of creative people and great CCO to run your in-house agencies, but then to execute campaigns on the level of excellency that is needed, it's still very tough to do. So we all go back to our Rolodexs and work with the same people, but then we talk about diversity. And creative talent is everywhere. It's in every group of people, ethnicity, geography, country. There's so many creative talent out there, but we have no choice to go back to the same people we work with all the time or call our friends. And to me, it looked a little backward. And then I thought, okay, technology can assist in achieving all these goals. And look at this number. This was, I think, this is, it's coming from the 4As, I believe, predicting that 50% of the talent of the ad industry within a decade would be freelancers or independent. So how do you find them? How do you engage with them? And this was cited by most creative people to be the #1 reason of why they leave agencies. I mean, they talk about burnout, they talk about toxic environment, they talk about not feeling appreciated. We talk a lot about always-on creatives and social platform creatives and scrappy creatives. All this talk basically drives creative out of the industry. And we need to be very careful about it. But the #1 reason is not all the burnout and feeling unappreciated. Creative people have the chance today to build their own brands. They can publish themselves, they can advertise themselves, they can find clients, they can find you and your in-house capability, and they can build their own brands. And they're doing it for this reason. In the past, if you wanted to be a great creative and build yourself a name, you had to go and work for an agency. You would go, okay, who's the coolest agency? I want to work for them. You try to apply, and that's how you made your career. Today, 24 years old, 25 years old, they can find a way in publicizing themselves and their work, and they don't need to go to agencies. And people who work for agency, they go out, they open their own business, they find their clients, and they're doing all this creative work, great creative work on their own outside. But again, for you, the challenge is, okay, how do I find the best person then for my project if it's not in an agency? You probably know most of these campaigns, like Under Armour with Christy Copland and Diesel, the fake store, and the survival board, and shot on iPhone 6. All of these great, great campaigns, the people who created them are not in their agencies anymore. All of them are out there being independent, and if you want to work with the people who created these campaigns, you can. You can hire them on a project basis and work with them, if you can find them. All of these guys are independent. Just call them up, you can hire them and work with them. So the good news is that working directly with these top creative people on a project basis, matching them with each and every project that you have, can result in high efficiencies. Right? Because if you find the best people, you work with them directly, there are no layers, there are no hierarchies, there are no processes, you can turn out a campaign within a week.